What is going on, guys? Carson here from the Troubled Pack. Today I'm bringing you probably one of my original deck ideas. I really haven't seen anybody else even think of this, but let me tell you, it's one of the most consistent decks I've ever came up with. And I'll explain. I'll go through the profile, then I'll explain what the basic opening turn is and how strong it is and how consistent it is. So we got 3 Shine Ball, of course, because we're playing the Agent lineup. A Christia, Blackluster Soldier, those are usually your absolute win conditions. 2 Sir Antigraph, 2 Curry Bandit, 3 Master Hyperion, 3 Skarm, 3 Venus, 2 Earth. The reason I say 2 Earth, even though you want to open with Venus on board, if you open a Venus in hand and just summon it, you're only gonna have 1 Venus left in deck. If you open Trans, Modify, and Venus, which happens a lot, and it's just dead sometimes. Like, I was thinking about not even playing 2 because of how dead it is. But you need the amount of agents engraved for Hyperions because you reuse them. 3 tour guides, of course. Then for the spells, 2 Forbidden Lance, a Monster Reincarnation. And some people might think this is funny, but this is so good because sometimes, like, once I discarded a Blackluster Soldier while I had a Beckoning Light set, and they're like, "Why are you doing that?" Then I added I had 3, all 3 of these, 1 of each in hand, and then I had activated Beckoning Light and added back 2 Hyperions in the Soldier, so I got plussed really hard off of it. I think I sent Skarm actually. Like, I think, never mind. I think I grabbed Skarm off of it. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue. So, like, Monster Reincarnation is like really viable in this deck. It's like super good. 3 Transmodify. Although it's dead after turn 1 usually, or it's dead after you get your play off of Venus. You still just want to see it in your opening hand, because if you see it in your opening hand, you're most likely gonna win. If you see this in Venus in your opening hand, I'm serious, you're probably gonna win. 3 Upstart, just so ups consistency. 2 Beckoning Light. I pretty much already explained why. What happens is you get Dante and Gotchi on field opening turn and you mill. And if you see this in opening hand too, it's a lot better, but usually you draw into it or something. I mean, sometimes you Curry Bandit into it. But this isn't like something that you necessarily need, because I was playing without it and it was doing just fine. I just thought it was a good idea. Because, like I said, you can get pretty much winning on board 2 Hyperions, and Blackluster Soldier is nothing to not like. Bottomless, and 2 breakthroughs. Breakthrough over Fiendish Chain because you can use it in the grave, and you mill a lot, and a Solemn. Then I haven't really put together a side deck because what you face is just random, and I'm not really sure what to side in this. It'd probably be MSTs to stop macro and stuff, but I'm not sure. Maybe some prohibitions. I'm not sure. For the synchro lineup, since we only have two tuners, I got Catastor and Armades. I just figured the chance of me making something other than a level 5 synchro is probably not gonna happen. We got Daigusto Phoenix. This is really cool because there's an OTK with it. There's just random OTKs. They're not specific play, but just random. Then there's the Dante's main card that you're always gonna go into turn 1, really, unless you have like a really awkward hand that lets you set up for like Leviair and Daigusto Phoenix and like Master Hyperion and an Agent. You're usually gonna go for this. 2 Slacker. Oh, Downer Magician. My bad. Pretty much just good against anything. Like, you use an Alucard, then you make this. Or if Dante's kind of like out, I don't know. You can do random things. Gotchi Gotchi. Some people, this card on its own, like Agents, is not good anymore. But with Dante, it makes him even better because you're putting a Gotchi Gotchi and a Dante on board, making Dante have 2900 defense. I mean, that's pretty insane, and it's adding to his attack, so he's gonna have 2929 when he attacks. That's crazy. Alucard, necessary, Leviair, like I said, just kind of random, and then the rest are just there for when I need them, like when the moment's right. Tempo has actually been really good lately. I just really like it because, like, if you have to make it, if you have a play or something is interrupted, you can use this. Get over their exceed, and if they have a small hand, like if you don't think they're going to be going back into their extra deck next turn, you can make Slacker during the second in phase, so it's really good. So I'm going to just randomly save it. We're gonna go see if we can find a match to show you. I'm not gonna play. I mean, I might play the whole match. This has a really good ground. Like, it grinds stuff out. Grind match is pretty easy, but the opening hands that I've been getting are just crazy insane. Even when I had a bad opening hand, the deck recovered super fast. Okay, so like it's not an amazing opening hand, but if he doesn't set more stuff, like, yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and summon all three. If he, I mean, we even have a recovery if he has something else. Our hand is not terrible at all. Like, I like a lot of people will be like, oh, you're playing agents, they're bad, and you're like, well, see, this actually is a good example of why I don't like playing Earth. I don't even really think I need it anymore. It just seems bad. Another thing is, like, Christie is like super super. I don't even know how to explain it. Sometimes if you draw into him opening hand, you're probably gonna win because you can get him on board right away. Should we get Graph? Nah, it wouldn't matter. I guess Graph to Decthin. Graph. Since we already have, we'll just do Sir. Sir dies. Just so if Dante dies, we can have that back. Get the loop started. So then we'll make Gachi. I mean, the deck is strong, guys. I'm not kidding. Battle phase. We'll just attack. All right. Oh, damn. So this could be some Monarch Stormforth shit happening here. All right. Have yet to play frogs recently. Damn. So should we go for a game like right now? I'm assuming he has like a battle fader or something. We'll mill, see what we get. 3. Okay, so we'll just we have plays for like days. We'll just hold on to our resources. Although we could have hit board right now if, wow, he's not got battle fader. It's 29. Yeah, we definitely could have put board on game on board, but like I said, frogs play battle fader, and you never know. He could have a Caius or something. I mean, it really probably wouldn't get over. Well, since we know he doesn't have it this time, we're gonna go for game. Alright, well, let's see. 14, 18, 22, 36. Yeah, that's game. Game. Alright, guys, I don't know if there's anything else that I need to even show. Like, that was, I mean, no, my opponent didn't have like a refute to my opening hand, but that was fabulous. So, yeah.